Good day, everyone. Happy Halloween Eve. Ooh. Ooh. You get it. Music, at least for a bit. Jazz, sure, why not? Oh, wait. I don't know. I can't find... Is it... I don't know. Does anyone even want any spooky royalty-free stuff? It's hard enough finding royalty-free stuff. But anyway, how's it going? Who we got here? Rowan, hello. I liked your nails, by the way. I saw them on the Discord the other day. Very clever, very inventive. The vampire nails, vampire teeth. Abizar, nice to see you again. Hellos to you too. Sumi, always a pleasure. How's it going? I'm floating in the background near the house. I think I saw you there. Is that too loud? Might be a bit too loud. Yeah. Sorry I didn't go all out for the Halloween stuff. Like, it's pretty normal in here. We don't really do decorating for Halloween. Yes, we got all the spooks here today, despite the lack of decorations and stuff. Pokrach, nice to see you as well. While you're delaying making videos, it's fine to delay, you know. Best to do things when you feel ready for it, I think. I'm excited for spooks, but I'm also eating dinner a bit late, so if I'm quiet, I'm just enjoying. That's perfectly fine. Still give me the spooks anyway. Tande, salami. Never heard that one before. No way, not through primary school or high school or anything like that. Never heard of it. Although I did have, whenever people would call me that, I did have a response to it, which was pretty crass. I don't know whether to repeat it or not. Fuck it, I'll say it. Yeah, whenever, because I went to an all-boys high school, everyone was crass. But when people call me salami, I sometimes would respond with like, your mother didn't mind this salami last night. Very childish. Hallows Eve, Eve indeed. Ooh. Yeah, you better believe they didn't call me salami after that. Yeah, all boys high school, especially I didn't go to a posh one, I didn't go to a private one or anything. It was all free and all that stuff. I just went to one of the very few free all-boys schools in the country, which kind of sucked, to be honest with you, because after I left high school, I had like no idea how to talk to girls, and I was a nervous wreck when I went to 6th form, because suddenly, like, oh, half of your year are girls, and you've got all these hormones kicking around now, and what's happening here? So yeah, that took a bit of getting used to. But it eventually turned out that I actually preferred the company of women as friends instead. It was just more, I don't know, interesting that way. Guys kind of suck as friends, if I'm honest with you. A lot of men are quite boring, especially if they're ones that like talking about football. Birdie, nice to see you here. Call you out already, Ricochet. Ricochet. Glad to be here again to make a Salari stream. Glad to have you here, of course. Music is overpowering. Was it loud? I couldn't hear it on my end. I didn't have the monitor on. Hyperpop Disco Fantasia. That sounds like an awful genre, if I'm honest. I feel like you're selling me something. Well, the only thing I'm selling you today is G Fuel. G Fuel is the ideal beverage if you like playing video games while on the cusp of a potential heart attack. It's powdered, so you can just eat that powder straight up, you know, just get a tablespoon of it, dump it on your tongue, swallow it raw, and then, you know, you get all that G Fuel that you need. Definitely won't get diarrhea from it, and you'll improve your gaming skills somehow by 500%. You'll be getting all them frags in Call of Duty, Apex, the Fortnites, everything. G Fuel, only $600 per container. Yeah, they'll never sponsor me now. It's fine, I wouldn't take a G Fuel sponsorship. I got an offer in the past and I didn't take it up. Just so, like, I don't drink energy drinks anyway. Like, I think they all taste foul, and given that, you know, I'm a pretty anxious person, they don't exactly gel well with me. So yeah, anything like that, I feel like I'd be disingenuous trying to sell something. Even though I am a gamer. Should react to Johnny Cakes making jack-o'-lantern cakes. I've never heard of Johnny Cakes, but might look it up. You look very cool, Game Machine, cool, you know. Looking cool means no effort, and I embody no effort. Selling the spoops. Goddamn right I am. Hot spoops coming your way. You know what's really spooky? Capitalism. No kidding. Ooh, trickle-down economics. Have people ever called you Salari before? Yep, they have. Salari, Salami, Safari, which, you know, isn't really anything, to be honest with you. You name it, I've heard it. If I had a nickname of Salami, I'd be like, of course I know a lot about charcuterie. Well, you found a lovely girl. I did indeed, yeah. Like I said, it was... I don't know, I felt like I found my element actually once I got to spend more time around women instead. Just like I said, you know, I'm a very sensitive and open person, and men, especially British men, aren't really open to that idea, so yeah, it was more befitting. Saying that, my closest friend is a guy, but he's great. My daddy issues peaked at Catholic all-boys school, still wondering why. You went to a Catholic all-boys school in India? I prefer guy friends. For some reason, me and girlfriends don't always mix. Yeah, it's something I've heard about, like, some women, like, find it difficult to get along with other women, and, you know, I guess I couldn't understand that, like, some women can be, like, real mean and, petty as well, but so can guys, too, to be honest with you. Maybe I need to find, like, a happy medium, like some NB friends. What would a Salari G Fuel... Salari flavored G Fuel be named? Good question. See, I can't really think of, like, many puns based around my name. I've tried, and others have tried in the past. It's just salami flavored. Salami flavored energy drink. Sure, why not? Like I'm supposed to get every single hidden cue from girlfriends. Yeah, it's difficult when people are, like, indirect. Like, they expect you to get what they're talking about. But once again, guys can be like that too. It's weird. Like, I remember not too long ago, I had a friend who was a guy, and, like, for like a whole week he was a little bit cagey towards me, and eventually I asked him, like, you know, I said, have I done something wrong? And apparently I made a joke which he didn't take too kindly to. It was a joke at his expense, but, you know, I mean, well, I'm British. Like, closer you are to a British friend, the worse the insults get, like the more brutal they get. And that's a sign of a true friendship, you know, being able to insult each other and, you know at the end of the day, they care about you. But yeah, I tried with this guy, and he, for a whole week, he just, like, was kind of a prick towards me, and suddenly he was like, what's wrong? He was like, you made this joke and I didn't like it. And I was like, oh, come on. Oh, you got the boba tea. Nice. Love boba tea. It's been a while. Signed gamer at birth. Yeah. It's on my certificate. It's on my driver's license. On my green card. To quote Tyler Oakley, capitalism, more like crapitalism. Am I right? That's clever. I also went to a Catholic school, but it was co-ed. Okay. Did they have uniforms then? It's pretty much every British school has uniforms. It's unusual if they don't. We have posh Catholic schools in our hill stations. Interesting. I guess that, yeah, British rule thing, I figured that would probably be the case. Salari, that's pretty clever, yeah. You dare go to horror mode, it's coming. In a few minutes, we'll be visiting the hill. Guys, gossip can be opaque. Yeah, they're not very good at gossip, I'll put it that way. Sashimi flavored. I don't know what's worse, that or salami flavored. Just make a blended salami sashimi mix. All the sauce. Asmongold got banned. Yes, I heard about that, and rightfully so, because he said some truly awful things. And his apology was about as half-hearted as you can get by him saying my bad and that he needs to do better, and that despite going on his little racist tirade, he said something about like how like I'm gonna try and improve myself, but don't worry guys, I'm still gonna go on about all the DEI and anti-woke stuff. And I was like, oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, of course you're gonna continue doing that, because that's where the money is, isn't it, Asmongold? I'll finally clean my... yeah. I definitely remember him saying like that and my bad, which isn't really an appropriate response after, you know, going on a pretty truly horrible racist tirade. We had uniforms too. Okay, yeah. Catholic schools, yeah, I think Catholic schools pretty much always have uniforms. I went to 8 years in Catholic convent school, and it's mixed experience, some prejudice, face some kind. Like, prejudice for going to these schools, or just like the kind of prejudice that like teach there or something? Them uniforms are expensive as heck. Actually, my school gave them for free. I think it was a government thing though, like why they'd give you uniforms. And like I said, pretty much every school wore uniforms, so they provide them for free. Only thing you needed to buy was like the pants and the shoes, but the shirts, yeah, we got for free. So my uniform, or my school's uniform, was a shirt underneath. Actually, you pay for the shirt. It's a white shirt, and a sweater and a tie. Which, this is going to sound very Harry Potter, but my school actually had a house system. We had 4 different houses with 4 different colors. There was red, yellow, blue, and green. And I was in the red house called Ribblesdale. And we would compete through different things throughout the year. So like our sports day, our academic results, even things like attendance, and in the last assembly of the year they would go through the awards given to the different houses. Very old-fashioned, but yeah, we had that whole thing. You're a wizard. Yeah, it's yeah, it's weird to think about now actually, but yeah, it was the real deal house system. RIP to all the cockroaches in Asmongold's house. Yeah, finally gonna clean them up. You know, one thing that's always kind of like baffled me a little bit, like, you know, like with these massive streamers that get like tens of thousands of viewers and everything, like it kind of baffles me that their houses almost always look like, behind them at least, always look like an absolute shit heap. Like, if you have that many people watching you, clean your goddamn room. Like, they'll just have boxes and old fast food stuff behind you. Like, clean it. Have some humility, for Christ's sake. Like, you know, my wife's desk is behind me, and it looks nice enough. Like, there's nothing there that stands out or anything as filthy, but yeah, just people that leave all that shit around, like, it just gives me anxiety. Can't explain it. Oh, you are the house system too. Okay, well there you go. That's another British leftover thing. You can get the uniform secondhand. Oh, okay. At least there's that. I guess his career and reputation is comedy gold now. Oh, Sumi, you're so funny. like religious racism, and as I was Hindu. Oh, okay, yeah, that's rough. Did he get like a lot of white students there? What all types of music genre do you like? I'm very, very flexible in the kind of music that I like. I like my preferences generally just veer towards I don't care what the genre is, just as long as it sounds good to me. So like I like anything from like alternative pop, like city pop as well. Like I really discovered that a few years back, and I really liked it before it became cool. Indie, electronic, dance, tiny bit of metal, hip hop, especially like old school hip hop, like 90s stuff. East Coast and West Coast hip hop from that era can't be beat, never will be beat, I think. And yeah, anything really. I'm not I don't rule anything out. But yeah, I actually wanted to be a music journalist in the past. That was my initial ambition while I was going through school, but eventually I decided against it just because it kind of came around the time where I was sort of like losing interest in the music scene and everything. But yeah, if you do have Spotify, here is my playlist if you want to have a look over it. Very mixed. Alright, we'll start up the game in a moment. Just give me a second. She's a lactate girly like me. Yeah, that's a box of lactate. She's only recently started taking that because she's developed some like lactose intolerance problems. Yeah. Only tried it once, I think, so far. But yeah, it's not fun. The only cockroaches in the house is him. That's true. Yeah, Asmongold sucks. Like, yeah. Especially since it's just lazy content that he makes as well. Like, just all reaction shit of all those thumbnails with him going like... You know, typical stuff. Yeah, the guy fucking sucks. I felt mean saying that, but this guy was so hard. No, don't feel mean. Like, you know, a shitty person is a shitty person. How does one feel? How do they stand living in this filth? I don't know. It would drive me nuts if I did something like that. Like, Christ, if you're that wealthy, like, these people are loaded. Like, hire a person to come around and help clean it and everything, you know? Those places could be spotless. I wasn't a boarder, but I had to move to places near to the school. Oh wow, they went all in then with like the boarding and everything like that. Wow. I mean, yeah, we have boarding school systems in the UK as well, but they're usually like really expensive schools. Wish all these large creators were replaced by some people who had merit and contributing something valuable. You and me both, yeah. Because, you know, I'm not one to judge people for their contributions to the world, but the kind of stuff that they do doesn't help, especially when they're just spreading vitriol about, like, you know, progressive movements and whatnot, and being straight up racist. Oh, it's just lactose intolerance and not MCAS after your last COVID infections. I don't think, because I think she was dealing with it before COVID as well. And it's only something that really sort of like came to light as she made the association that it was like after having certain dairy products like some cheeses and milk, certain other cheeses she's fine with, but yeah, it seemed to have helped last time she took it. You played Outlast, remember that crazy doctor catching you saying good morning? I have not played Outlast. I feel like I probably couldn't, I feel like my heart couldn't tolerate that. Silent Hill is one level of scary, but like some other games like The Real, going out of their way to scare you stuff, like, yeah. Like I had difficulty playing Resident Evil 7, for example, which I'm sure some people will tell me was, that wasn't scary. Started being lactose intolerant after having a kiddo, but I've always been allergic to onions. Interesting. Onions. You don't hear about that allergy very often. Only thing I'm allergic to is kiwi fruit. I didn't used to be, but then when I was a teenager, suddenly I noticed that whenever I would eat kiwi, I would get an extremely itchy mouth. And I don't know if that's the same. I don't know if it's like that now. Obviously I avoid it. Like now it could be worse. Like now if I had kiwi fruit, it might close up my throat for all I know. But yeah, that's the only one I've had allergy wise, so I'm quite lucky in that respect. Although I do miss kiwi fruit. I used to really like kiwi fruit. I would just put the game screen on to make sure it's working. Come on, you can there we go. Good on you, OBS. Rosanna and Dogpack started the ball rolling, and my god was my Sunday morning interesting. Rosanna and Dogpack. I'm gonna have to claim ignorance here and say I've never heard of them. My partner's the same, he can handle some cheese but not others. He also doesn't know if it was a problem until we moved in together. Yeah, it is one of those things where it can just like fly under the radar, especially when you have tolerances to certain dairy products but not others. Did you get your haircut? I did indeed. Thank you very much for noticing, Rowan. Someone noticed. But yeah, I appreciate it. Nothing too fancy. Everyone's experience with crazy movies and games is different, and there's no shame in anything. I'm the biggest scaredy cat. I am too. Like, with certain horror movies, like with the jump scares and shit, like I can sit through those absolutely fine. And I know enough about movies to know exactly when those scares are coming. But something like Midsommar or what was it? What's it called? It's by the same director, Ari Aster. Can't remember. But yeah, stuff like that, like the real disturbing stuff, like the psychological horror stuff, that's why I get. That's where Hereditary, thank you, Pokrush. Like, sir, you're not supposed to be trapped on the toilet after a milkshake, yeah. They're the ones they're the ones exposing Mr. Beast. Oh, okay. Good, yeah. All truth to power, you know, that's how it should work. Even if it is a streamer or a YouTuber. You know, I love seeing those fake Mr. Beast. I was about to call him Mr. Bean then. Mr. Bean is actually good. Those fake Mr. Beast thumbnails, like I saw one the other day. It was something like I drank 10,000 gallons of cum for a week. Here's what happened. And he's just there with his like fake smile as usual, with the ultra bright eyes, which just looks so weird, to be honest. I don't know if I'm the only one who noticed that. I noticed the haircut, that's why I said so chic. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Looking good, thanks. Keep those compliments coming. El Paimon. Oh yeah, is that the demon in it? I know it's also the character from Genshin Impact. Soma is a super psychological thriller horror game. Yeah, I've heard about that, and once again another thing which I probably couldn't tolerate. Excuse me, a little dry. Okay, let's get this ball rolling in the spooky urinal. Alright, so yeah, last time we were still with Maria. She's flirting pretty hard with James, but he's not having it because he's a Sigma male. There he is. Yeah, we were in this strip club. There she is. And hopefully the volume won't be a mess this time. Let me just check something. Or is an ace. Could be that too. Why isn't my volume increasing? 1 second. Okay, that should be okay. 1 second. Played around with the graphics settings recently, so it should look a little nicer.
Let me know when you want to move on.
You see if there's double check everything.
You?
Yeah, I'm fine. Think I went through here already. Oh. Ah. Some G Fuel. Is it? I feel like this is where it came in. Yeah, because I smashed up that vending machine. Okay. Ace Combat. God, it's been ages since I played Ace Combat. And anything behind here? Oh yeah. James and his booze problems. Okay, we shall go. Jump down, James. It's not a big drop. What's this? Shame you can't pick up to see what that photo is. I'd assume you would be able to. Shots from the club. In the Ace Club.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
The way this is going, it seems like she's about to take him into the back room for a lap dance or something.
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in a storm, right?
I guess so.
And yeah, once again, if there's volume issues, please let me know. I know I say that a lot, but I am very conscious of volume and all that stuff just to get a more ideal experience. Serving chocolate cake and garlic bread. I want to go to a restaurant where that's the only things they serve. And you go there and say like, do you have any water? Water? No, no. This is exclusively garlic bread and chocolate cake, so. Well, what am I supposed to wash it down with? More garlic bread, of course.
You startled me.
Alright, calm down. You know this is what he's into. Using the back rooms of the club to plan the invasion of Denmark. Okay, once again, I gotta remember the controls. Yeah, this is what happens when you play a game only once a week. Okay, sprint, zoom, quick heal this triangle, map, up, okay. So now, I guess we'll just go up here and see where it goes. The fog is so strange now that it's not because of technical limitations, like the atmosphere doesn't feel there anymore. I think they did a good job of it though, you know, it's still got a good amount of density to it. It feels overwhelming. You know, it's...
I could really use a warning next time.
Look, I smash things. I smash, therefore I am. I'm not smashing that way because James is an ace, as we all know. But yeah, it feels foreboding in its own ways, I guess. I feel they should have emulated the draw distance for the fog being more Silent Hill vibe. I wonder if there's any mods out there that play around with the fog. The perils of remaking a classic, you know, especially like for example with the Resident Evil 4 remake, like there wasn't too much to be done with that since its spirit was well, its style was something that was like kept alive up until present day, you know, with the behind the shoulder camera view. Like Resident Evil 4 arguably invented the third person shooter perspective like that. But then you got, on the other hand, things like the Resident Evil 2 remake, which was completely transformed from the ground up. But tone-wise and everything, like, there's not too much. If they wanted to make it updated, it was going to be a hell of a challenge. If you wanted to update the game for modern sensibilities, it was always going to be a huge challenge. And if they kept it as it was with like the fixed camera and everything, like, you know, I don't know if that would have been palatable in this day and age. Like, for example, with the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which I hope they don't mess up because that is one of my all-time favorite games. With that one, I've read on some of the previews that it might be too one-to-one to a fault. Like, I don't know if the controls are exact, because I tried to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Remaster recently, and those controls do not hold up at all. Kind of prefer the game without her being there. Yeah, maybe she'll grow on us. Miss Ophonia. I'll be interested to see how they handle the controls in MGS3 Remake. Like the remake of one on the GameCube is far too easy with the updated controls. And yeah, I remember, yeah, they released Metal Gear Solid 3 for the 3DS, which was a move. I never played it, but yeah, I can't imagine playing that with a single analog stick. Fucking hell. Ah! Little hell, Maria. That fucking threw me off there. My radio didn't. Does the radio not go off for the leg people or something? That was bullshit. Okay, I'm guessing I need to find a door that opens here because... Wait, would it have to do with the ladder? Because yeah, I don't really see any indication as to where to go. Yeah, if you look on the map, there's that zigzag there, which implies it's closed off. But then there's that solid line just near the bottom. The radio doesn't give you spoiler warnings for the hidey ones. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because there has been a few occasions where the ones have been like hiding around the corner and it gave me nothing. This open? Oh my god. Last stream I started out not knowing what the hell to do. I think it was either, I can't remember, Abzir or Elliot who showed me the way. Which I will forever be thankful for.
Look.
Oh.
We're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, we'll find out.
I heard a Spooky Stories podcast yesterday and I gave up because it was too scary. I mean, yeah, lived up to its name. Wonder if this game will be released in 2024 if they sold plush merch for the four-legged thing. If you look on the internet, like, Pretty sure someone on like Etsy will have made it. I'm pretty sure you can get a plush pyramid head as well. There's your fog.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
This tea is
If
cold.
you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She?
A lot of one for the top of my Christmas tree, the pyramid head. I mean, hey, it would prop up there nicely. Just make sure you get the, as we were talking about last week, get the pyramid head with the hidden bodacious F cups underneath.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. But there was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
I barely heard that noise. The way females walk in video games always weirds me out because they always have way more exaggerated hip sway than IRL women. Yeah, I guess it's more common in video games. I have seen like women walk with, you know, I think it depends on like the size of the hips and everything. And I mean, is she in heels? Yeah, she is in heels, so that might make a difference. Bodacious F cups on that pyramid. I'm drawing a thing and had to look up Pyramid Head as a reference, and he wears Mickey Mouse gloves. Interesting. Odd artistic choice. Because yeah, with her, like, you know, she's obviously supposed to be like a bit of a seductress type. Do these numbers mean anything? 6, 7, 8. Well, that's just 3 numbers in a row, so probably not.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Yeah, but I need to check for loot. Okay. This whole time I've had how do you solve a problem like Maria going through. To be honest, yeah, I've been thinking of... I haven't had the song going through my head, but I have thought about how do you solve a problem like Maria. Oh yeah, is that a butterfly on her chest or a moth? Because if it is a moth, then I feel like that's sort of supposed to be a moth drawn to the flame analogy. Butterfly, okay. Can I open this? Guess not. Oh, the window. Butterfly for sure. Yeah, I figured as much.
You okay?
Yeah.
Kim, there's people dying.
Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And
Yeah.
James?
That's what made me think moth as well,
Be
because of all
careful
the
in there.
moths in there.
Yeah.
Including the moth puzzle. 2000s tattoo. That and stars. God knows how many people have star tattoos.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago.
Oh,
Screamed your head
Eddie's
out,
here.
didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. Jumped right at me from under the seat.
Let me double check the audio. Because it's just the voice audio that feels low. Let me do this. Let me lower the other stuff and then raise my system audio a bit. Voice is loud enough for me. It might just be on my end then. I mean, I guess I could... Okay, it's probably just my speakers, so let me put the audio back down and try this. So I'll put those like that. And then I'll actually raise the physical volume on my speakers and see if that helps.
You would have screamed too if you saw it. Guts, fatso.
Hey, and what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Follow me.
Oop.
Did you hear that too?
That is a weird little bug there. When I move the camera, you can see that light. I wonder if that's like fog creeping in or something, like clipping through the wall. It's good on mobile? Okay. What's next? A dorm room with breakfast at Tiffany's with... That was also another thing. Girls who were really into Audrey Hepburn. Ah, the 2000s. It's weird to think that now, like, the 2000s are becoming like a nostalgia thing. Like, you have young Gen Zs dressed in a similar attire. It would be nice if we just came up with, you know, new fashion ideas, but evidently the people who design clothes don't feel like putting in that effort. Is that, I swear to God, if there's something in this toilet. No. No. Don't be. Oh. That's a good thing. Someone just left bullets on the toilet seat. Okay. What is this? Texas? Bullets in the sink. When did all this graffiti happen? Is there any story as to like how Silent Hill came to be such a wreck? Or, I mean, like, Silent Hill isn't supposed to be like an actual place. I think it's supposed to be like something in the mind. I never understood how people born in the 2000s have nostalgia towards the 2000s. They were barely born. I guess similar kind of thing as well, like when you have people who were born in the 80s, who once in their teenage years started becoming like nostalgic for the 80s. Like, you know, they don't know the 80s. But I don't know, my theory has always been like it's something on the level of like trying to have a taste of a time that might look appealing to them. But you know, the 2000s sucks. Like, that was the Bush era. Like, who'd want to relive that? 9/11? Come on. If they really want to relive that era, they should just go around with like never forget t-shirts on. Baggy trousers, middle parted hair. The only thing they need to bring back are like the frosted tips.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
Oh, his hand looked fucked.
James. We met back at the apartment building.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh, oh.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back.
Where's he getting pizza from? Oh, it's ice cream. I thought like the darker parts were like filth.
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Hell.
That's probably just Laura messing around.
The little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
He said you could come
Right.
before. Get it together, Eddie. "2010s is a decade best forgotten." I mean, it had a good start, or at least a decent start, but then, like, just over halfway through, things turned to shit. Can I have some?
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to. Suit yourself.
Gotta exhaust all that dialogue. Correction, I'm nostalgic about the aesthetic, not the values. Well, yeah, definitely. I don't know, like late 2000s, 2010s, like they had some pretty decent fashion, I will say. Like, not outstanding, you know, not something that's, you know, particularly noteworthy, but I appreciated that it was more delving into the style as opposed to fashions, you know? The baggy jeans, though, can't get behind that. I just came through there, didn't I? Yes. Early 2000s fashion? 2010s fashion was horrible. Well, like early 2010s? Late 2010s, I think, is where it turned crappy.
Laura?
Neon colors with bold patterns were rough, early 2010s. I don't even remember that. You might have to post an example in the Discord. Looking around for some loot. I'd say the only real bad one was people who went overboard with the emo look. Kesha, basically. Okay. To be honest, that wasn't really too big of a thing in the UK. Fucking hell, I thought that was something. Galaxy tights, mustaches, bow prints, everything. Oh, bow prints on everything. Yeah, it just, once it got like late 2010s, like fashion to me just became kind of a nonsensical mishmash of everything, and it was like, oh my god, what happened? So before we start this next bit, I'm going to have a short break. I'll make it a bit shorter than usual. Just need to use the bathroom since we're fairly early into the stream. But yeah, question of the day is if money and time were no object, money, time, and effort were no object, what would your ideal Halloween costume be? Like if you wanted to go all in on it. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'll just be about 2 or 3 minutes, something like that. But yeah, in the meantime, answer the question of the day. See you in a moment. Okay, back already. Where's my OBS? There we go. Okay, so what would your be? I found my horrible 2010 tank tops in my closet the other day. I don't think I've seen those. Talking about your closet at your parents' house? Here? I don't recall seeing them. You showed them to me? When was this? Sorry, I'm talking to my wife from the bedroom here. She's gonna show me one. You want to show it on stream? I mean, I can show it for you. As a sewist, I've already made my ideal costume, Starfire from Teen Titans. Too bad it only lasted 1 day. I mean, that's kind of the shitty thing about Halloween, really, is that, like, it's not... People are expected to not reuse costumes, so, like, all that effort feels like kind of a waste. I just reuse them all the time. Then again, last time I wore a Halloween costume, I was, like, 8. In fact, when I used to work in an old place, they had a Halloween costume contest, and I wore my regular clothing, but I said that I am in a costume, I'm a werewolf, but there's no full moon outside. Genius. I should dig up my emo era pictures, luckily never did the over dye or Sasuke haircut thing. Or the raccoon haircut or skunk haircut thing. Stripes. God, that must have been exhausting. Sleepy Hollow pumpkin guy with a proper floating head, being super tall / imposing and everything. That would be a clever one, definitely. Hard to do right, but clever. I'd be Parveen Babi in... I'm gonna butcher this. Rat Baki Beat Baki, or any of Kareena Kapoor's looks in K3G. Okay. I'm gonna be an ignorant Westerner here and say that I do not know those. I want to be a Gundam. Like a Gundam thing? That would be elaborate. If I had the time this year, I would have been Furiosa's mom. Yeah, that's a good choice. And the Furiosa movie, I watched it recently. It was a fantastic movie. Both of those modern Mad Max movies are fantastic. You got one? You donated them? Oh. Okay. Well, sadly, they're gone. That's not a bad one. Do you want me to show it? Okay, 1 sec, we'll go full screen again. Okay. This is one of my wife's old tops. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. I think it looks nice, you know? The detail on the strap. Oh, that's the back as well. Little Y-shaped thing. Yeah, I don't think that looks bad. It's very 2010s, Tanda says. You know, I think that's something you could get away with today. Yeah. Ice cream machine not broke. Preposterous. This is my costume. I'm a homicidal maniac. They look like everyone else. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea for another one. That's my real answer. Gundam mech. Imagine walking around in that. I would have strangled myself trying to put that on. But yeah, so there's a nice top. I think that is a top which can endure through time. It's not too much of a relic. It ain't mom jeans, let's put it that way. Anyway, to the game. This old ass projector. See, if this was a real projection room, there would have been like weed hidden somewhere. Remember her? Ooh. Y'all got any Marvel? Something else jumps out at me. I will not be pleased. Oh, there we go.
Hey!
Chase sequence. I'm assuming that this is supposed to still be based in, like what, 2002 or something? Maybe even another time period. So that was still when they had 35mm film in, movie projectors. By the way, if you hear, leaf blowers outside, that is because there is a leaf blower outside again. You know, with 24 frames per second film, like a minute of footage on 35mm is still like that big. Like it's pretty damn big. It's a lot of film. Leaf blow, blow leaves. It's just endless. Because there's just trees outside right now, they're just constantly shedding. Non-existence. Coming soon.
Laura,
Whoa.
stop! It's dangerous!
I shouldn't have got scared by that. Jesus Christ. Artificial sky. Is that supposed to be a play on Vanilla Sky? Can I go through? Oh. Always love seeing fake movie posters in games. Return to Owl Creek Bridge. Back for a happier ending. I was here. Wait, wasn't that different over there? Oh no, okay.
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Getting some little bit of frame rate hiccups here and there. Anything worth smashing for? No. What's this? Baby and Kids Superstore. Okay, that's a weirdly large bumper sticker to put on your car. For a weird thing. Am I still supposed to go this way? Oh, did she go to the hospital? Oh no. The hospital. This is where we get a new fiend.
James, look.
Where? Oh. I'm looking forward to this. Smash all past carjacking edition. That sounds like a TikTok trend. Oh yeah, with the what's this? Oh, shotgun shells. In a hospital.
Is that a gun cabinet? In a hospital?
Thank you for pointing it out.
But it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
I'm glad they're self-aware that that is an unusual thing to have in a hospital. Unless this is Florida, in which case that's probably normal. Keep saying, does this kid look like Bella Ramsey or something? Ooh, a new map, yay.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden. Creator of the horrible Atkins diet. Doctor needs to administer them bullets. Yeah, this is your real cure right here. Kablam. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward we will shoot people. Okay. From this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination, and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. So I'm guessing we're going to get the code in exam room 3. Kiri's trying to get on my desk. Okay, she's there. Yeah, the Atkins diet has existed in all different kinds of names and forms. The director the director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? Okay. Oh, what a tease. Alright, those of you who know your Silent Hill, like, what is this red paper / mirror supposed to be? Does anyone know? Code was on the seats outside, 678. It would be kind of funny if it was actually just 678. Because, you know, it's kind of like people with their passwords. Like, people that can't be bothered to put, like, password 123 question mark and stuff like that.
It looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
6.
We should
7,
look around.
8.
Might be written down somewhere.
No. I don't know, because the first game it was journals, if I remember right. Yeah, I think you're right there. It's supposed to be, I don't know, I'm guessing it's symbolic for something, especially since you see James reflected in it. Okay. So, I guess let's go to exam room 3. And I guess in the meantime, we'll also see if there's any writing scrawled on the wall. Rockhaven Hospital, circa 1920. Looks just as bad. Seems as though no one else sees him too. That's true, because I remember when Maria first joined us, and when we used a save point, she said something about like how it looked like he was just spacing out for a moment. This locked? Okay. Locked. Of course the lights don't work. This is Silent Hill 2. Okay, so exam room 3 closed off. Closed. Closed. Wait. Oh, that was a light. Okay. Up the stairs, I guess? Oh, there she is.
There.
Average US
Laura!
healthcare experience.
Wait!
Nah, this is way too clean.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
A dragon and a rabbit?
I don't know.
What? She barricaded the door or something? It's got a push bar. Going down, I guess. Yeah, maybe a wolf. I thought that too. I guess if it was a dragon, it would be breathing fire, I would assume. Okay. Guess we better pay a visit to the first floor again. Now what's this? Remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. Surprised that's not followed up with a ad for medication. You know, one of the weird things about moving to America was seeing ads for prescription drugs just on television. Yeah, never won't seem weird to me. Especially when you got like, you know, all these people, like all these like people who are going through these illnesses and they're just like happy-go-lucky, you know, like, oh, I don't have to worry about my psoriasis anymore. And then you're hearing like this laundry list of side effects, and you know, it was like, side effects include crippling diarrhea, death, etc. And there they are, just like at the farmer's market, picking some shit out with a huge smile on the face. Ask your doctor about ploopsis today. They ask me that every time I go to the doctor too. In fact, I had my physical yesterday, and they asked me like all the stuff about like, you know, have you? They asked like a specific question is like, have you In the past month or something, have you wanted to go to sleep and never wake up again? Which is very specific and obviously quite dark, but I understand, of course, why they ask people these questions, because a lot of people won't even entertain the idea of being depressed. Okay. Damn, what if I just like naps? It reminds me of there's a comedy called Corporate, which is one of my all-time nurses in training. Okay. Training to develop faces. One of my all-time favorite comedies is a show called Corporate, and it reminds me of this joke where what? Something smashed. It reminded me of a joke where there is a meeting that's taking forever, and there's two guys, the two main characters are speaking, and he just said like, oh, I wish I could just sleep and never wake up. And he just says, you just described death. And he says, yeah, that's what I want. Okay, so am I missing something? Is it like a gap or something I can go through? By the way, feel free to backseat game here if you feel like it. I'm not someone that tends to be bothered about people chiming in to help. So obviously I'd rather not bore people by having them watch me go back and forth. Yeah, usually when they ask me that question, like, they go through like a whole thing, because he also asks like questions like, you know, do you have any, oh, the window, Jesus.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
That was some tippy-tappy. He also asks questions like, do you have any dangerous weapons in your house and stuff like that, and, you know, sometimes when they ask that question, I always am tempted to say like, well, a lot of things can be dangerous weapons. Like, I've got a bunch of knives, but I use them for, you know, cooking and baking. Pretty sure if I smash someone over the head with a laptop, like, that could probably kill them, you know. But I'm pretty sure that raise an eyebrow if I started going on about that. I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. So is that like the order for you to look at it? So I know they're talking about the pictures. Nurses, doctors, trees. Trees, I assume, being the picture of the hospital. Let's flip it. Nope. Nurses, doctors, trees. Oh, he wrote it down. Thank you, James. Very considerate. Shotgun shells. Me to my psych. Yeah, I take naps. I like naps a lot. I do not want to make my psyche... I don't want to make my psych worry because I want to win the good patient game. Understandable. I can't nap. As much as I've tried, I've never been able to successfully take a nap in my life, other than maybe after traveling on a long flight or something. I wish I could nap. My dad is a professional napper, because I remember when I was a child, we went on a very nice holiday to Universal Studios in Florida, and he actually went to sleep on a bench that was outside of one of the studios while we queued up for the ride. Nurses, doctors, trees. I'm guessing it's the number of nurses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 2, 4. 7, 2, 4.
You looking for something in these photos?
I just like photography. 7, 2, 4. I'm a genius.
Second floor?
Basement.
Oh, of course.
Everyone knows all the best spoops are in the basement. Dads are always professional nappers. My dad falls asleep anywhere. Because that, I envy it. Like, generally my sleep isn't as bad as it used to be. Like, I used to have horrible, I used to have real struggles trying to sleep.
This place feels so...
But yeah,
empty.
it's naps.
More than the other places we've been.
Not gonna happen. Maybe, I think it's partly an ADHD thing though, because like, I just, unless I'm tired, I can't turn my brain off really. My wife is about to go to the dentist. Locks dissolve to ether. Hey, my locks do that all the time. It's a pain in the ass, you know. I go to the gym, unlock my locker, and it suddenly just dissolves. Good luck napping on stimulants. Yeah,
Hey,
that's another one. Because yeah, some of my daily medications, like, those aren't exactly conducive to a good nap. I wish I get paid sleep, you and me both. I might actually get a decent bedtime if I did. Yeah, my wife is very lucky with the dentist because she has never had to have gotten a filling. The day will probably come, because I'm pretty sure very few people get through this life without having a filling. But yeah, she's one of the luckier ones. Me, not so much. My teeth have been drilled more than a Saudi oil field. Okay, well, here's where the spoopy arrives, I'm guessing, so here's where I get on edge.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Guess we need some gasoline. My ex used to get frustrated because I would come over and just fall asleep in his bed for an hour. I mean, I guess I'd be understanding, especially if you're, you know, having a difficult day or something.
More of those.
Jesus Christ. My controller just started making noises all of a sudden for the spoopies being around, and it hasn't made the noise for a while, so it caught me off guard. That was pretty pathetic. You saw it, yeah. It was embarrassing. Can't stick around long. Did you find your dead wife yet? No, my dead wife still eludes me. Although I do have my live wife here in the background. You're alive, right? She guesses. But hi, Star. How's it going? See you later. Do you want to wave to the cameras? If you, here is the zone where my hand is. There we go. Say bye. I need some fillings, but the dentist doesn't require masking from anyone anymore, so... okay. Here we go. Where the spoopy at? Okay, well the radio noise stopped. think we need to get Maria a gun so she can help, or at least, you know. You break a leg. There's another one nearby. Get out of the way, Maria. Oh my god. What the fuck? Thanks, Maria. Real helpful.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, thanks. Whose problem? Whose fault is that? Jesus Christ. And it's not a case of why don't you just wear a mask, Birdie? My dude, do you know what a dentist does? Yeah. Oh, there's more noises. Boy, do I ever... I can't remember if I told it. Have I told it before, like a story about my old dentist and what ended up getting them stripped of their license? Can't remember. It's pretty gross. Alright, checking my corners as best as I can. Is there a place I can climb into? What's this? Running low, bleach, white laundry detergent, starch, white sheets. I've just run out of white sheets right now thanks to that jump scare. The amount of bleach you use is getting ridiculous and the sheets are not getting any whiter. I won't ask questions. Just end it. Was it you who had the dentist who didn't even wear gloves? Yes, that's right, and the not wearing gloves is the least of his transgressions, believe it or not.
Coming.
Fucker. Knew there was one there, but I still wasn't emotionally prepared for it. Yeah, so, I'll try and go through this story as I go through this, spoopy place. So, yeah, I used to have a dentist back when I was a child, up until my, early teenage years, who, at first, my mother, who would take us there, thought was a pretty good... Maria! Pretty good dentist, but eventually, he apparently stopped wearing gloves for doing his dental work. The controller's going off again. There's something near. Can I peep in there? Let me just see what's around here before I go in there. I see you. Fucker. Yeah, so this dentist stopped wearing gloves. There just was, you know, raw dogging their hands in people's mouths.
I think they're gone. Now.
What the fuck? Where did you even come from? What? Were they on the roof? Ceiling? I mean? Yeah, Rowan, you're on the right track. Raw dogging will never not be a funny time. It's true. I remember during, like, the heavier days of the pandemic, like, someone said something about, like, this guy's just going around raw dogging oxygen. That's great. But yeah, this, yeah, this doctor, dentist, not only were they going in barehanded because they supposedly had a latex allergy, even though nitrile gloves exist, you know, they were caught on numerous occasions pissing into the mouth rinsing sink by their dental assistant. And to make matters worse, the bathroom was literally like 7 feet from where the dentist office was. Like, you could just go straight in there from the office. He was a drunk, like, you know, he had a drinking problem, so that's probably part of it. But yeah, it was fucked up. He lost his license as a result. And not only that, he just wasn't doing his job properly as well, because it would be the case, like, once we ended up going to another dentist for obvious reasons, it ended up being the case where I got the x-rays and everything, and suddenly I needed 6 fillings because this guy just decided that he wasn't going to do his, you know, his dentistry properly. How do I climb onto this? But really? Yeah, so suddenly all those fillings. Is there anything here?
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
You better.
But yeah, that was gross. Okay. Is there a hint of sorts here, or... Can't see anything that would imply something. Wait, I'm gonna check the ceilings from now on in case another one of those little bastards are around. Guess that's the gas. Another rusty syringe. But yeah, I guess I have shared that story before, and yeah, it's repulsive. No idea what's happened to that guy now. There was a rumor that he had resumed a private practice, but I'm not sure how much truth there is to that. Okay, so I'm assuming there should be something in here other than a thing that I can't interact with. So let's try and find something. I heard a noise again. It's very, very faint from the controller. Going around corners like I'm playing CSGO or something. I hear it. I hear it. Where are you? You fuck. I don't think I went in here. You do it.
There's more of them.
Think you can fuck with me? I'm James. Oh, there we go. James, last name. What's his full name? James. A jerry can, which is a weird name for a thing like that. Okay. Time to huff some gasoline, Jimmy. Let's get fucked up. James Bond. Makes me thirsty. was gonna read all that, but then I realized it was absolutely pointless to do so. I'm hearing the noise again. Where you at? Where you at? Gonna get popped. There's another one near, I think. No! That's not fair. Swear, these things just blend in with the environment. Sunderland, that's it, yeah.
Is it over?
Sounds like you should sell mattresses, that's true. Hi, I'm James Sunderland, and I'm the #1 mattress store, Sunderland's Mattresses. It is the #1 and only store in Silent Hill that sells you mattresses. You think I'm going crazy with these deals, but after the death of my wife, I did go crazy for low prices.
Let's check out the elevator.
Maria being used as useless, meanwhile the lady in Silent Hill 4 you can give it back to, and she'll be so goddamn aggro on monsters. That's what I need from Maria. I need hand her a couple of pistols and watch her go John Wick on everyone. The radio's going off again. I see you. Dirty boy. Huh. You know, you could try opening it first, James. You don't have to smash. But my wife and I might have to get a new mattress soon. Ours is reaching the 10-year mark, which generally is supposed to replace your mattress every 10 years. And as someone that used to sell mattresses, let me tell you, those things are a rip-off with a gigantic markup. They are expensive. They are ludicrously expensive for a thing that everyone needs. Okay. So... the second floor? What was there on the first? Let me look at the map. First floor... I guess it was second floor. What happens after 11 years? They spontaneously combust. From all the sweat and body oils that are on there. But yeah, mattresses do get really filthy, I won't lie, and, you know, they are practically impossible to clean. I wonder if there's a mod to make the cutscenes 60 frames per second. I don't mind the lower frame rate, but you know, it's a bit jarring. Where'd Maria go? Oh.
Maria?
You're right, love.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
From one drink. Oh my god, that was a lot of pills.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Speaking of filthy mattresses.
So comfy.
I doubt that.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
That mattress is 11-year-old. Yeah, exactly. That's the turning point. You just wake up on the exact day of the 11th year and it's just... Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. Toluca how do you pronounce it? Palliative Care Center? Speaking of Delulu icons on filthy mattresses, I need to sleep. Well, hope your mattress isn't too filthy, Pokerage, but get a good night's sleep. Thank you for being here as usual. Appreciate it. You take care. Makes the futon seem more eco-friendly. I mean, friendlier on the wallet, that's for sure. But, yeah, that's the thing, like, generally it's better to have a, like, a good firm mattress is much better for the back. Soft mattresses, while they might feel more comfortable, are really not good for the back in the long term. But, you know, sadly, futons aren't too firm. Whenever I've slept on a soft mattress or a futon, like, I feel it the next day, like, immediately. I'm popping the ibuprofen as soon as possible. Alright, before I continue, I'm just gonna go get a refill on my drink, so I'll only be like 2 minutes or so. But if you haven't already, answer the question of the day. Yeah, stick around, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. I just raw dogged some maple flavored kettle corn, and we're ready to go. I'd rather raw dog the floor before sleeping on a soft mattress. I just like sleeping on the floor naked. Raw dogging the earth. I feel like there's a song there. Can you tell me where to find this playlist? If you search on YouTube for Halloween background, that's what I search for. It should be one of the top results. The video thumbnail should look the same as the video thumbnail will look the same as the background. Jesus, someone had a bad day. Sure you don't want to stick your hand in that? Raw dog some toilet holes? Made like your old dentist and used gloves to eat. Or your... Wait, what? Made like your old dentist and went pee. Don't worry, he deserves it. He deserves all the derision he faces. Filthy man. Wonder when we're gonna start running into the nurses. The very famous Silent Hill 2 nurses. Ugh. Okay, there's a deadbolt on here. Oh. Wait. Where am I going? We just... see... Oh, there's a corridor up there, I think. Yeah. Been in there. That's where Maria is, I believe. Oh, that was a spooky.
Sorry, I just need a moment. I'm alright. I'm just tired.
Fine, be like that.
Now, where is that girl?
Something nearby. Yep, the radio's going off. It's in here. It's further down. Oh, there they are. There they are. You coming back? Ah. Oh, you're resilient. James saying, "Where's that gun?" while where's that girl while aiming a gun? He's a classy guy. Where's that child? I'm gonna shoot her as soon as I see her. Well, health drinks in the original Silent Hill is a consumable. Code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. Oh, I didn't flip it. There's the code. Let me... Okay. Always good to check. I guess that's one of those weird collectibles. Still not sure I understand. What's breathing? I have no idea. The radio isn't going off. But I don't like it. Something around here, perhaps? Nope, that doesn't open. I know there's something. There's got to be something nearby. Something awaiting a good spooping. Okay. That is a hand holding a key. Just save first. Okay.
They are beyond hope. That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
What was up with that voice? Okay. Patient number 0130, designation 295.3, move to L1. Initial symptoms, intense and unrelenting anxiety. Current diagnosis, symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia, visual hallucinations. Recommendations, increase medication, and in a note scroll below, can't be left alone, move to L1 for closer monitoring. Patient number 0090, designation 298.0, room D1. Initial symptoms, sensory delusions. Current diagnosis, insomnia. Refuses food, water. Delusions persist. Recommendations, forced feeding and hydration. Bathing required, to be carried out in the treatment room. Sleep medication, constant surveillance. Patient 0050, designation 301.3, patient room C1. Initial symptoms, sudden outbursts of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis, scrolled out. Current therapy is considered effective. Unprovoked outbursts declined. Social interactions improved. And then, what did I miss? Recommendations. Continue with current therapy. Water has a calming effect. It used to. Sounds like it's going well here. Oh, 3 medical wristbands, I'm guessing. What a normal hospital. What's through this curtain? Twin Peaks? Oh, there's the cryptic safe, just like you'll find in any hospital. Is that... I'm not imagining this. That's a mechanical keyboard switch, isn't it? That looks exactly like one. Because they have like the cross, square, like the recess in it. Well, either way, ain't opening it now. Yeah, I just put on some grey switches the other day. They're really great. Really give you that thocky sound. Alright, where to? Yeah, it looks like a Cherry MX. Didn't you know it's all about the Hall effect now? Okay, L1. Did I go in this restroom? You come to me. Whoa, no, wrong button. That's some pro plays. Minus me shitting my pants. Which ammo do I have? 20. Okay, I have a good amount of ammo. Speaking of. Well, I guess I'll go down that spooky corridor where she just came from. Think a lot about how they did the nurses in this game and how they can and will change the environment around them to be more spooky. They changed the environment? Oh. What, the nurses changed the environment? Or the, like, developers made them more spooky? You'll see. Okay. Okay. Just play it that way. Well, you know there's something big coming up when they're giving you shotgun shells, telling you you're gonna get a new powerful weapon. Another 11-year-old mattress. Radio. Live transmission. Oh, there's a shotgun. Let's fuck shit up. The Oath of Hippocrates. Well, these nurses are in severe violation of their Hippocratic oath. Jack. What's this Teddy about? How many shells do you have? It looks like I've got 7 so far. Ain't much. Oh, nice. Use syringe tip. Apparently it's used for something. We're gonna pick a lock. Yeah, that breathing is getting unnerving. Swear to God. Swear to God. Don't. Nice stalking. Does she have the thigh squish? There's still something around the radio still going. Do I want to go to the women's locker room? Probably something I shouldn't say in general, but oh, that was the women's locker room. Okay. Nurses lounge. Or should I go? What is that? Who dare? The radio's going crazy. Where you at? Where is it? I heard something then. Where are you? You're on the side, aren't you? Ah! I fucker. Jesus. Anyway, like I can make myself take the syringe. Nope, guess not. Oh wait, I probably just picked the wrong thing. Big dive, save lives. It is interesting how the thigh squish became a thing. Because my wife was just telling me the other day that that's like when you wear stockings, it's like a thing that a lot of women try to avoid, like having the squish. But these days it's like it's all the rage. Probably thank 2B from Nier Automata for it. L1, okay. Well, don't know if that did anything, but... Avoid? Yeah, like, well, apparently, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like a... like something, you know, like an older thing where they'd avoid the squish. Apparently she wore them once, like some thigh highs, and like her friends mentioned it or something, that she had like a squish. And I don't know, I guess it was taken as like something that was like a bad thing to have. But yeah. All my homies love thigh squish, yeah, looks nice. It adds dimension to a character when you include it. Yeah, it ain't a bad thing. This just makes me want to draw that perfect range of squish. This feels like one of those impossible beauty standards upheld by heteronormativity. I don't know. Yeah, I think there's something there to that, yeah. It could just be, you know, the people that she was with. But, you know, I don't know the expectations of thigh high / stockings in the past. I just know it's a thing now. And you know what? I salute you for it. Another style is sort of droopy socks around your calves. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That kind of looks like leg warmers from the 80s. Okay. And anti-fatness too. True, yeah. But you know, them thighs be thick. Which doesn't sound right in my British accent. Well, I'm surprised there is no fuckery in this room. Reloading. Oh, this... I feel like this game is getting exceptionally dark. And I don't mean in a tone way, but, you know. What the... Who? Where you at? Is that? What the fuck? James, get your shit together. But let me look in the settings and see if there's a... Because I want you all to be able to hear the, or at least see, yeah, radio state indicator. Because I know like right now it's coming through my controller and I don't think you can actually hear it, or can you? Yeah, thought there'd be an option for it. It's just I'm using the dual sense with the speaker on it. Right, we'll see. Yeah, in the top left you can now see the radio signals coming through. Love accessibility options. It turned out to be a plus for literally everyone. Why does it have to take this long? I do too. Accessibility options all the way. More the better. Yeah. I think it's irresponsible to release a game without any accessibility options in this day and age. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. She seems to have calmed down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. Oh, there goes the leaf blower again outside. Illegal for online shops at the very least. Yeah, for sure. It's... like, I actually started playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth the other day, and they've put so much effort into accessibility with that game compared to the old Like a Dragon games. And one simple feature that they added that I've wanted for years in the Yakuza games is to put the speaker of a subtitle, like who's saying it. Because that's always been absent, and it's annoying as hell because there's so many characters that it's hard to keep track of sometimes. On my way home because my teeth are still perfect. Well, lucky for you. What the... What is you? Why'd you pull out the gun, James? I didn't do that. Whom? My partner's been playing that too, but now he's back to playing RimWorld. You gotta finish the Yakuza game. Oh yeah, I remember you saying on Blue Sky the other day that they've been playing it, caught in all the cutscenes. Put your hand in the hole, Jimmy. Just put it in, raw dog that hole. Uh-oh. It's like that scene from The Matrix. I hope you're not claustrophobic, James. That's gonna get some attention. Alright. Are we... oh, we're on the first floor. Okay. Another hole. Technically. Thought there was going to be something fucked up in front of me then as soon as I stood up. But yeah, them Yakuza / Like a Dragon games, I know I've said it over and over again, but they have some top-notch stories. Is that the design or someone... no, someone scribbled on it with a Sharpie. That's one of the patient. Yes. What? Leaf blowers outside again. Ah! Break. James loves them holes. Oh, that young Jimmy, whenever he was a young lad, went around finding holes, sticking them hands in them. Oh boy, you couldn't leave that boy alone without him sticking his hand somewhere. Toilets, sink plug holes. What the fuck? Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Oh boy, him. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh. Now you became this. All my holes were made for James. I love me a man with mental issues. Congrats, Tanda, you just somehow made this game more disturbing. Right, where are we off? Just went to medical records. So there's a save spot in here, so let me get that. You know what they say about video games, ABS, always be saving. Yeah, that was a cure. That counts. What if the raccoon family was just Linda's version of Silent Hill? I remember that episode. That was a really good one. Where he said that the raccoon did the finger guns with him. It's been a while since I watched Bob's Burgers. It's a really good show. It has stayed very, very good still for like, despite the long time that it's been running. And the guy that played Jimmy Pesto, Jay Johnston, he got a year in prison recently. Do I have the key for this? Bent needle? They just got around to replacing it. Oh, I thought they would. I thought they already did it. Yeah, Jay Johnston. Like, it's disappointing because like I've seen him in so many different things. Like he was in Arrested Development, the Sarah Silverman show or program, Mr. Show as well. Like he's been in so many good stuff and is a funny guy. And to find out there is just, you know, a fucking January 6th guy. I'm like, what the fuck? Wait. Is that working? I think it is. Huh. Year and a day, I believe, which is hilarious. Yeah, it's something poetic about that. Let's see. It's Fey level sentencing nonsense. Imagine getting sentenced for a year on a leap year. Oh, come on. I need to figure out where I'm going. I actually want to make that noise. It kind of sounds like Tina. Okay, I see an M in here. Oh, Maria. Oh, okay.
Hey. Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest. James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Yeah. Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
Well, you know, I'm one of the good guys. Alright, Oh, my wife is back home. Oh yeah, I saw that picture you drew, Tender, earlier. The long-awaited Silent Hill 2 / Borat crossover. Hello. You got your dentist goodie bag? Anything good? Did they include some hard candies? Oh, cheapskates. Maria ending trigger. Wait, did I just trigger the Maria ending? Wow, the noises. Where they at, you fucking... Don't see anything. Wait. Oh. No thigh squish, no life. My wife. You remember that Bob's Burgers episode where Bob dreams of a life where he works in an office and it's like a nightmare for him? And is there in the office, I say, hey Bob, listen to this guy's impression. And it's like, my wife. Borat. Alright. Guess that's not working. So yeah, did I just trigger the Maria ending by checking up on her? Someone who worked in an office, I can confirm there's yes, there is the Borat guy in every office. Or just the guy that like quotes movies and like, you know, uses that as their humor. Like they're just basically stealing jokes and, you know, ooh, if I repeat this, that means that I'm funny. Some guy that like repeats Anchorman jokes or something. Like, dude, that movie came out 20 years ago. Like, let it go. Okay. Should I just put one of the bands on this? Which one? Let's tell. Is that it? Is there an order to these? It looks like that's shadow. The top one is like shadowing it, but I can't like remove the band. Oh wait, I see. Yeah, if you look at the middle one, there's some like nicks in it. So unless am I missing something here? I don't think so. It depends more on a part near the end. Okay. I would hope. Yeah, it's not a big deal what ending I get. It's perfectly fine. Borat voice. My future wife is nice. You know what? I'm. See, I don't know if it'll like activate something if I get it right now. Wait, there's numbers. Okay, so you need all three until you can do something. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it there. Save again real quick. Yeah, I thought it might have been like the clock hand puzzle where it unlocks bit by bit. Alright, so where I gotta go? It's D1, third floor. There's some stairs up on the top left. Better not be any more spoopies about. Oh, right here. Okay, just look around a little bit. Oh. It's just a shortcut? What's that? Oh, god damn it. I thought that door was a creepy thing. You're back, gotta get laundry? No problem. A bird chasing a rabbit. So there's a wolf, a bird. I won't lie, that bird kind of looks like a really shitty Pokemon. There's the breathing noise again. Oh, another save. Okay. Anyone hear that? What I assume is the little girl, Laura. And there's noises. Where are you? Quit playing games with my heart. Oh, whoa. I saw something, I think. Ooh. Pro dodges. Still something else around, crackling a bit. Wait. I think it's coming closer. Ow! Jesus, lady. Yeah, while you were away, dear, we were just talking about thigh squishes. And people were astonished to hear that, back in the day, people thought it was a bad thing to have a thigh squish. Since now it's all the rage. Observation notes, patient 0090. Day 1, patient transferred for observation. Malnourished, shallow breathing, avoids eye contact, agitated in the presence of staff, frantic at the notion of touch. Day 2, patient refuses solid food. Nasogastric forced feeding required. Serotonin antagonist administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Day 3. Patient restrained for bathing and feeding. Prepare the treatment room accordingly. Progress malnourishment. Oxygen deficiency. Self-injury suspected. Could not confirm. Day 4. Something is very wrong. Thigh squish is natural. It is indeed, yeah. But I remember you saying that, some people commented on it when you wore some thigh highs. Maybe they was just jealous of the squish. Some people were wrong, they were indeed. First floor in a ward. Alright. Ah, some more ivermectin. Smush. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete, as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We will send you somebody as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. What this? That a pelvis? Okay. Oh, this is a puzzle? Okay. I'm supposed to line it up with the... Yeah, okay. Ah. Old fracture... Hang on. I know where this goes. I can see those lines. Done. Yeah. This. That. For. I don't get the rest. For. Is it just 4, or should I be able to get another one? line up the scratchy. Okay. This? No. Trying to see where it lines up. Oh, there's more X-ray things. Oh, okay. Good to know. Alright, we'll leave that be for now then. Oh, guess I got no map for this area yet. Wait, yeah I do. Exam room 5. Oh, I've been in here. Guess we'll go to D1. Have I been to D2 and D3? Yes, okay. Oh. Wait. So is that code based on what I just saw on the X-ray? Oh. X-ray viewer combination lock. I think the hydrotherapy room is closed off. I believe I've gone in here. Yep, there's something murdered. And that sounds like that child humming again. I don't think I interacted with that. That's dumb of me there.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid, I just want to talk.
Hey! Alright, so am I back to where I was before now? Oh, that was Salari yelling, hey. Hey! Laura. So, don't think I can get into the hydrotherapy room, no. And this looks fucked. So, you know what? I'm gonna defer to the audience and ask if you have any advice as to where I need to go. Or do I have any existing information that might help? The ultimate goal is to get to the pool. It's the first I'm hearing of a pool. I'm just trying to figure out the one where this code is... I mean, I see right, left, right, but there's also an imprint. Oh wait, that's the same thing. Right, left, right, but obviously I don't know the numbers. Right, left, right, yeah. And also the X-rays. Is there someone else somewhere else I can go through from here? No, this looks like it just circles around. Combination is connected to the X-rays. On the first floor, code from the X-ray. Okay. Let's get to floor 1, I guess. Actually, what time is it? I may have to finish up soon. Oh. Thought this would be bottom floor or top floor. Oh, first floor inner wall. I forgot I had that, yeah. Okay. To the basement. Oh, first floor. Jesus. Gotta go do some work. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Halloween! Thank you very much for being here, Rowan. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, despite the work. But yeah, thank you for being here. Happy Halloween as well. Wait, is that blocked off? Come on. I gotta take the elevator, maybe. Where's the elevator? Oh, we're second floor right now. Oh yeah, there's another stairway here. Wait, wait. Noises. Noises. Shit. Yeah, there's 2 codes. So there's one for the lock here and one for the turnstile combination lock. So I'm wondering if we'll just stumble upon the one for that keypad. What was that? Oh. Alright. First floor. Yeah, do any of you have anything planned for Halloween or anything like that? We don't even get trick-or-treaters coming to our place. We've been here for 5 years? Almost 5 years, and I think we've only had it once, someone knock on the door. If that. I might be imagining that. Okay, so there's the pool, as you mentioned. We're trying to get to the inner ward, so I'm gonna guess. Nope. Oh wait, I know where it is. Since we moved to a new house in a new neighborhood, we should get a ton of trick-or-treaters. Since we're no longer on the top of a hill or at the end of a street, we went out and got a full bars. Oof. Yours is the place to be then. Right. I'm hearing shit. No. Where you at, bro? Show yourself. Oh, 2? That's not fair. Now. Feel like that was a bit of a waste of a shotgun shell, but do you have a lot of decorations? Decorations signal to kids to get candies. We don't have any decorations, you know, I'll give you that, but it's I don't know, it's a weird thing with because you know, we don't live in a high rise, we live in like a apartment complex. But you know, it's just odd to me because like I think like if I was a kid and wanted to trick or treat, like an apartment complex seems like a gold mine because you can just go from door to door without much walking and, you know, fill your hands with candy, and yeah, it just seems a little odd to me. They have like an event at the main office and I don't know what that entails. In fact, they're doing one on Halloween this year, so might go there and get some candy and bounce. But yeah, they never come around for trick or treat. It's weird, and it's not that we're the only apartment. They just don't go to any apartment. I actually even put a sign at the front one year. I made like a creepy looking sign, like I made it look like old parchment paper. You know, signaling that we got the candy, and yeah, no one came. Depends on if the apartment complex hallways are inside or outside. They're outside, but they're covered and everything, and it's not like it's super cold or anything like that. Oh, there you are. Is there 2 of you or 1 of you? Oh, that's freaky. There's another one somewhere. Oh, it's one of these fuckers. James is done fucking around. Also, easier to kidnap a child in an apartment if they're by themselves. Well, you know, parents should go with their children when they're trick-or-treating. But they don't usually let kids do that in buildings around here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true to that. Plus, you know, some parents are weird about, like, kids getting candy, like, you know, like, ooh, there's razor blades and stuff. Like, no, that never happened. That or one miserable apartment dweller can deter the children from even trying. That's true, yeah. This case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in a facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. His condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. He administered medications paired with individual sessions with a psychologist and art therapy, alleviated his avolition, anhedonia, don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, and social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night the guard reported one of his keys were missing. When they found him, it was already too late. What a happy ending. People gave out drugs on Halloween, I'd dress the hell up. Halloween, haha. Yeah, I definitely need a bit more ammo at this point. Alright. Oh, that's the keypad. 3, 7, 8. Okay. I assume. Dr. James Sunderland is checked in, and his cure today, lead poisoning. Hope these nurses don't mind me going through their shit. The big building with a lobby, sometimes I'll set up something there, but our building is a low-rise and it's not easy to see if you can even get in from the road. Yeah, something like a high-rise or a low-rise, I get like it being less viable, definitely. Which is fine for me, I don't want any gross little gremlins at my door. I can't say I miss having trick-or-treaters, but you know, in England it was always a thing, and every now and then you get like some teenagers showing up who like just wanted to get free shit from people. They buy like a cheap looking mask from the supermarket and they'd be there just like in their regular clothes with a mask on and like trick or treat. Like 14-year-olds with a voice that's just breaking. Bye. Come on, and touch that. Who knows, maybe COVID killed Trick or Treat. But I'd definitely be going to the rich neighborhoods. Although I wouldn't want to go around to one in the south, maybe. You get some weirdo giving you a fucking Bible along with some Reese's cups. You know, the sweetest treat of all is prayer. The sweetest treat is the love of Jesus Christ. Here's a Bible for you. Camus sitting next to me and he keeps poking me. Oh, another hole. A nice dirty hole for him to stick his hand in. Another incident with 0050. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room now, sedated. Things are going well at Silent Hill Hospital. And I hear more radio. Alright. Unlock that. Hold it up, James. You... wait, what? Oh. Is that an ear? Alright, now you get picky, James. Guess you have to have some standards. See you later, buddy. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Tell you what. Oh, the drain. Okay. Alright, actually, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, so I'm just gonna get to the save point and yeah, finish up because getting on and I'm getting hungry and I don't know what to do for dinner yet. Yeah, so I think I'll finish up there. Okay. Good run, I think. Hope you all enjoyed that. Hope my incompetence didn't get in the way of stuff. But thank you very much for watching, everyone, and thank you for being here. Sorry that we didn't do the baking stream today. I was wanting to do it, but honestly, I was just, I don't know, I just didn't have the energy for it. You know, when I do a baking stream, I want to make sure like I feel present and I'm not going to just try and phone it in. But yeah, you know, with all the preparation of the cake and all the materials to get sorted out, I just wasn't feeling it. So I decided to put it off and just have something a bit more low-key. But it doesn't mean I won't be doing baking streams in the future. So join the Discord and keep an eye out for those. Because yeah, I'm sure I'll do one fairly soon. Probably before the end of the year. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. New videos still in the works. I'll talk about it a bit more in the next stream, I believe. But I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching once again. Enjoy your Halloween, whatever it may be. Stay spoopy. And every hole is up for grabs. If you're James Sunderland. I just got an email as that happens. I'm getting banned. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you later.